So if you stand near the Kushida Shrine at like 5 a.m., you probably expect this deep, reverent silence. Right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just total peace.
Right. But you definitely don't expect, a 1930s jazz trombone just crashing headfirst into a relentless samba rhythm.
It is the furthest thing from peaceful. I mean, it's designed to wake you up in literally the most aggressive way possible.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're unpacking this wild track, HAKATA Sunrise Riot by Orchestra de Kings Quaxinem. Our mission for you today is to really figure out how a song perfectly captures the unapologetic, chaotic energy of a city at dawn.
Yeah, and doing it purely by relying on its musicality and poetic imagery, which is, honestly, it's quite a feat.
Exactly. So let's talk about the music first, because the architecture here is what catches your ear right away.
Oh, 100%. It operates within that neo-traditional movement, but it kind of weaponizes that sound. Like, you have this classic big band instrumentation.
Right, the heavy saxophones and trumpets.
Yeah, trombones, all of it. And it's layered over this super driving Latin percussion and a totally thumping upright bass.
Hang on, though, because mixing big band brass with Latin rhythms isn't exactly a groundbreaking concept, right? I mean, we've had Latin jazz for decades, so what elevates this specific arrangement from, a standard fusion into an actual riot?
Well, it's a friction. It's that friction between structure and improvisation. In standard fusion, those elements are engineered to blend smoothly, but here, they actually actively compete with each other.
Wait, they compete? How does that work musically?
So the brass section is playing with this tuxedo-clad sheet music precision. It's very rigid with these tightly composed, syncopated stabs, but then the percussion and bass underneath are totally loose.
Relying on that unscripted street energy.
Exactly. Polyrhythmic, totally unpredictable. The rigid jazz structure is just constantly trying and failing to contain this explosive rhythm.
So it's basically like taking a highly polished 1930s ballroom orchestra, dropping them into the middle of a sweaty Havana street party, and just telling them to fight it out.
Yeah, that is exactly it. The friction itself is the point. It's engineered to ignite the dance floor through just sheer tension.
And that musical tension is just the perfect vehicle for the narrative, honestly. The instruments are fighting for dominance, which mirrors the clash happening in the lyrics.
Right, the lyrics paint Hakata as this steel-hearted beast.
Yeah, where the roar of the city engine isn't blocking out the peace. The lyrics actually call it our lullaby.
Which is such a great image. And they're constantly slamming different eras together in the lyrics, too. Just look at how they use that Oisa, Oisa chant in the chorus.
Oh, man, yeah. When they drop that traditional Oisa, Oisa chant, they're taking a sacred, centuries-old Hakata Yamakasa festival tradition and dragging it right into the grit of the present.
They really are. Instead of echoing through quiet streets, it's clashing with imagery of heavy boots on the ground.
Right, and ragged old amps and basement clubs where legends were born. It's ancient tradition metabolizing underground punk culture.
Which sets up arguably the most striking scene in the liner notes. I mean, the collision of eras really peaks with these specific lines.
Oh, the ritual wood line?
Yeah. Trade the ritual wood for the drumsticks in hand, the loudest vibration in all of the land. Under the eyes of the Kushida Shrine, we're rewriting history line by line.
That creates such a breathtaking cinematic shot in my head. I mean, picture the ancient Kushida Shrine standing stoically in the pre-dawn dark.
Just solemn and immovable.
Exactly. But right beneath its days, in some cramped, sweaty basement club, a totally new generation is erupting. The ritual wood of the past is traded for violently swinging drumsticks.
What's really fascinating about that scene is the mechanism of cultural evolution it describes. They aren't rejecting their roots at all.
No, not at all. They're fiercely honoring that history.
Right. But rather than preserving it under glass in a quiet museum, they're demanding it live right now in the present.
It totally recontextualizes how a local cityscape can become a global dance anthem. The thunderous jazz and Latin collision, plus the street-level poetry, it proves that honoring the past doesn't require a whisper.
No, sometimes it demands the loudest vibration in all of the land, as they say. It definitely makes you wonder how other static traditions could be electrified like that.
It really does. So here's a thought for you to chew on today. Look at the oldest, quietest tradition in your own hometown. If you had to build a modern high-energy soundtrack to bring it back to life, well, what would your riot sound like?
The sound of the street. Oh, HAKATA Summer Riot, spicy red. the street. Oh, Hakata Summer Riot, spicy red pearls burning down in your throat. Oh, Hakata Summer Riot, drown in the steam, keep the spirit afloat. Shout it out, oisa, oisa. Set the night on fire, heavy boots on the ground, taking us higher. Down in the basements where the legends were born, ragged old amps and the curtains are torn, drape the silk of the city. Oh, the speaker's face transform the tradition into a frantic pace. Trade the ritual wood for the drumsticks in hand, the loudest vibration in all of the land, under the eyes of the Kushida shrine, where rewriting history line by line. Oh, Hakata Summer Riot, brass screaming loud, tearing up the old scene. Oh, Hakata Summer Riot, sway till the moon falls in the river of green. Shout it out, oisa, oisa. Never gonna stop born in this city, we're aiming for the top. Neon haze and the salt in the breeze, wandering the maze with a restless ease. The glow of the stalls is the only sign we need, planting the rhythm like a poisonous seed. Forget the regrets, let the old chords ring in the city of music. Everyone is